Is anyone here drunk yet? That would make my job a whole lot easier. Well, drunk people just laugh a lot easier, and I'm trying to do stand-up comedy here. So, yeah, okay. Serious people just don't laugh very well. That's why the Joker just always went after them. The drunk person isn't serious. It's also fun to throw people in the trunk and blast the subs as you drive. Because then when you let them out, they can't really hear themselves talk. So they're kind of yelling at you in gibberish. And it's really fun to listen if you're drunk. Well, I did get pulled over once, and the cop did ask me for my license and registration. I didn't have it because I don't even have my permit. Yeah, I should have gotten a no card. But I did learn that no cards are usually only good for stand-up comedy. I tried using one for math, but I only wrote, and then like I had to use it to find a formula on like the first problem. I thought I knew this stuff, I really didn't. And all I wrote down on my note card was X. It didn't help.
My business is words. Words are like labels or coins, or better, like swarming bees. I confess I am only broken by the sources of things, as if words were counted like dead bees in the attic, unbuckled from their yellow eyes and their dry wings. I must always forget how one word is able to pick out another, to manner another, until I have got something I might have said. Some people can accomplish things by moving, walk to get places, run to win races, sprint to escape. I am always moving and yet am stuck, stagnant. I can no longer jog or play tennis, and when I shop I must allow myself several days to carry my feet to all the stores. I march with millions in place. I collect signatures full of fake names and blank spaces. These poems do not live. It's a sad diagnosis. They grew their toes and fingers well enough. Their little foreheads bulged with concentration. If they missed out on walking about like people, it wasn't for any lack of mother love. Oh, I cannot explain what happened to them. They are proper in shape and number and every part. They sit so nicely in the pickling fluid. They smile and smile. The things people need to control your dreams. A stone, a knife, the hair of your lover. Each is begot from the other. Hang blade from weight between eyes with the power of locks. Recite, I am in love with dead language until skin is replaced. Sleep like a broom. If you have no lover, live like dust. First, are you a sort of person? Do you wear a glass eye, false teeth, or a crutch, a brace or a hook, rubber breasts or a rubber crotch, stitches to show something's missing? No, no. Then how can we give you a thing? Stop crying. Open your hand. Empty? The things you will need to escape your dreams. A stone, a knife, the blood of your lover. Cut the back of his hand and lay on it the stone warm with your breath. Once red, pressed to your forehead. Grind fast, make fire, speak only sparks. The door opens itself. If you have no lover, turn to the mirror closets have. The spoon in your pocket is perfected. Her dead body wears the smile of accomplishment. The illusion of a Greek necessity flows in the scrolls of her toga. Her bare feet seem to be saying, "We've come so far, it is over." Each dead child coiled, a white serpent, one that each little pitcher of milk now Chinese cucumbers. It's 3 p.m. on one hell of a hot day, and he's been scouring the close, cluttered streets non-stop for getting lunch. It's 3 p.m. exactly 1 week after headlines screamed at him from supermarket tabloid, "Chinese cucumber, miracle cure for AIDS." And now, right in the middle of poking around another dusty stall, stopping aside the maggots and fruit flies, he realizes he doesn't even know what the damn things look like.
Round of applause for Keith. For going through all this effort. Not many people know, 2 years ago, Keith hit the lottery. Yeah, he did. He did. There was a newspaper man come down and said, "Well, Keith, what do you do for a living?" He said, I'm a musician. Professional musician. And he says, "What are you going to do with all that money?" And he says, "I think I'll just keep playing for it." The other day, I was sitting back there, one arm as long as the other. John's waiting on a customer, and I happened to overhear it. I won't call it eavesdropping, so I better shut up. The old fellow says, "John, I'm going to be 70 years old this year. I got to be a Vermonter by now." Well, John knows for a fact that that fellow was born in Crown Point and didn't set foot in Vermont until he was 6 months old. So he raised one eyebrow and shook his head. The old fellow said, "Well, you've got to admit, though, my children are Vermonters. They were born in Porter, grade school, high school, got married in Vermont, got kids of their own in Vermont. You've got to admit, they're Vermonters." John closed his eyes, bowed his head, and he said, "You can call them anything you want. But if I had a cat that had kittens in the oven, I wouldn't necessarily call them biscuits."